going on here?
I'm Detective White. Just conducting an investigation.
Detective, you say? What brings you to this house, making all this ruckus? Folks around here can't get a moment's peace.
My apologies, Sheriff. I'm here on behalf of the new residents who requested an investigation into the disappearance of Mrs. Susan, the former occupant of this house.
Mrs. Susan, bless her soul. She passed away 3 years ago. Why would anyone be poking around her old place now?
Well, Sheriff, sometimes these cases have a way of lingering. The new residents are concerned, and they just want some closure.
Closure, huh? Well, I reckon that's understandable. But what's with all the noise?
Yes, I'm afraid my investigation can get a bit noisy at times. Just trying to leave no stone unturned, you know?
I suppose I understand. But if you don't mind me asking, why now? Why all this fuss over Mrs. Susan after all these years?
It's my duty to follow up on any leads, Sheriff. Right now, my leads point me to this house.
Well, all right then. I'll leave you to it, Detective. But try to keep it down, will you? Don't need the whole town up in arms over some ghost story.
Hey, spirit. Okay, well, what are you gonna do if I do talk? I'm not scared of you anymore. I mean, I'm still scared of you, but... I can't find this goddamn fuse. Hey, can you point me in the direction of the fuse? The last one that we need? She just beats us to death every time. Is it the bad ending if you keep talking and shit gets you too many times? Miss Sharon, I think we can be reasonable. You're disturbing me. I'm here to find out what happened to you. You can't expect me to be quiet the whole time, Mrs. Sharon. This is a playthrough. We get the bad ending if she just kills us a million times. No. She did not like that shit. Help me find the fuse then. Should I look it up, Mrs. Sharon? Just kill me then. What are you gonna do? You gonna kill me again? Yeah, you're gonna kill me again. Okay. Okay. It's getting really tiresome, Mrs. Sharon. So there's no ending where you die, at least. Well, maybe there is if I do it enough and I annoy her enough, maybe. Well, what if I outrun you? What do you think she does there? You think she breaks your neck? She did say she'd say it one last time, so... At the end? No.
This fucking time, I won't let anyone escape.
Well, look who's here.
I loved her, and she chose that scumbag. It's all her fault. That bitch and her sorry excuse for her family got what's been coming to them. You hear? You're a shitty detective. Should have never taken this case, dumbass. Gotcha. As soon as I catch ya, I'll burn this fucking house with you and all the evidence inside.
What the fuck was that? Okay. Hey, bro. You fucking face to the floor. I'm sorry. What? So he burned the house down? Or he tried? Or he killed her? Hey, Mrs. Susan, I totally read you wrong. You did beat me to death a few times, though. Well, let's be totally fair. Okay. That is not what I was expecting to happen. Is her name Susan or Sharon or... Okay, we don't need to do all that. I just got your revenge. Give me that fucking gun. I'm surprised I didn't pull my fucking gun out when she first appeared. Oh. What's this now? What's this now? Can't believe we were almost shot. Ugh. I unlocked the good ending. Probably one of the bad endings is if you get killed by that guy. In a stunning revelation, Detective Wyatt unraveled the dark truth behind the tragic death of Miss Susan and her husband. The culprit was none other than the revered Sheriff Robert Holton, isn't it always? A man of authority and respect in the community. Jealousy had consumed him when Miss Susan chose another over him, leading him to commit a heinous act of vengeance. He killed them and then he buried them under the fucking house. Rip Miss Susan and her husband. I'm sorry I called you a cunt and a bitch and probably some other names. You did scare me and you did kill me multiple times. So that wasn't very cool of you, but I'm sorry that happened to you. Sheriff Holton's manipulation of local news painted him as a hero. Disguising his own sinister deeds, he orchestrated the fire that engulfed Miss Susan's home while her family sat down to supper, ruthlessly ending their lives. But it wasn't enough. He went further, concocting a false narrative of heroism to cover his tracks. So... He did kill them in the fire, but I thought he saved them. Or is that just what he told the news? I'm a little confused. Miss Susan, far from taking her own life as the fabricated report suggested, was found to have been pregnant when the coroner examined her body. The extent of Sheriff Holt's depravity knew no bounds. Yet, in the face of such darkness, Detective Wyatt emerged as a beacon of truth and justice. With unwavering determination, he pieced together the evidence, unmasking Sheriff Holton's vile actions and bringing him to justice. Yeah, I shot him with my gun until he died. That's justice. Sometimes it is. When the police arrived at the scene, Wyatt stood amidst the tears. A hero in the midst of tragedy. Despite the pain and sorrow, his resolve remained unbroken, a testament to his commitment to seeking out the truth, no matter how dark or daunting the path may be. And that's us. We're Detective Wyatt. I didn't realize that was our name until... I know she said... I know they probably said it, but that was a pretty fun game. I liked all the little puzzles and figuring things out. I don't really like scary games, but it did become less scary as it went on. But that was fun. Yanking out my Glock at the end. That was totally not expected at all. But I hope you guys enjoyed this playthrough. I actually did enjoy it. It was pretty fun figuring everything out. Piecing everything together. Those trash bags in the kitchen, I guess they're just trash. Not anything nefarious, despite what the flies may tell you. Yeah, pretty fun. If I hadn't gotten stuck on the fuses for a while there, we probably would have done much sooner, but I'm dumb, so... yeah, thanks for coming along with me on this ride. It was very fun, very fucking heart-pounding in the beginning there. I don't know what we'll play next. Maybe another scary game, maybe something not scary. I have tons of games in my library that I want to play, so we shall see. All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye.